Dear students, from the topic synthesis of organic compounds, we are on the last point. So in this point, we are going to study different organic synthesis and their steps. So the point is planning of organic synthesis. Now see here, before the beginning of any preparation, one has to understand the basic chemical reaction, properties of reactants and products, including whether protection of any group is necessary or not. If so, then feasibility of its subsequent deprotection under a desired condition also has to be thought out. Means while designing or while synthesizing any compound, we must understand the basic chemical reaction, its mechanism, properties of reactants and products, and whether the reaction requires a protection of group or not. So all these points has to be discussed before starting any synthesis of compound. Whether any undesired intermediate formation will take place in such situation, speculate suitable modification to avoid or minimize losses due to undesired reactions. Means if suppose during the reaction, if there is an undesired intermediate formation takes place, then it does not give efficient yield. So in that case, we must think about the modification of the reaction pathways. For proper planning and deciding strategies of an organic synthesis, one can carry out retro analysis of compound and decide upon the most feasible route for synthesis. One should also study the MSDS of all chemicals to be used in the reaction along with the product and possibly byproducts which may form in the course of reaction. So before the synthesis of any organic compound, we must have a plan, we must have an understanding of the basic concepts regarding the reactants and products and the mechanism. So we are going now, the first synthesis is a para-nitroaniline. So how it is synthesized, see here. Ortho and para-nitroanilines can be prepared by reacting the corresponding chloronitrobenzene with 25% ammonia at about 170 degrees Celsius and 35 to 40 atmospheric pressure. So for the synthesis of para-nitroaniline, we are taking ortho-chloronitrobenzene here, and it is reacted with 25% ammonia at about 170 degrees Celsius, and we are getting the product, that is ortho and para-nitroaniline. See this reaction here. The compound ortho-chloronitrobenzene is there and para-chloronitrobenzene is there. So these two compounds, those isomers, are reacted with ammonia, and we are getting this para-nitroaniline and ortho-nitroaniline depending upon the position of chlorine in the reactant. So this is the basic simple reaction for the synthesis. Now see the alternative method for the preparation of this para-nitroaniline is to carry out acetylation of aniline initially, followed by nitration using the acidic mixture to obtain para-nitroacetanilide as the major product. So which on acid hydrolysis we are getting para-nitroaniline. So in this second step, so the NH2 group is initially protected. Protection of NH2 group takes place with the acetylation reaction. Then in acidic condition, the nitration reaction takes place with the nitrating mixture. And finally, so in this case, we are getting ortho-nitroacetanilide and para-nitroacetanilide. So in this case, para-nitroacetanilide is the major product. So in the next case, we are going to deprotection of the group by hydrolysis reaction. Then this NHCOCH3 group is get hydrolyzed into the NH2. So in the first step we have protected the NH2 group because this is a basic functional group. In presence of acidic condition, the reaction is get stopped, or the NH2 is converted into NH3 plus Cl minus. So the para-nitroaniline is not possible easily by the direct nitration reaction. So in this case, therefore, we have initially protected by use of acetylation reaction, and then finally on hydrolysis reaction we are getting the product para-nitroaniline. Orthonitroaniline is prepared by sulfonation of acetanilide into N-acetyl 4-amino benzene sulfonic acid. So we are getting N-acetyl 4-amino benzene sulfonic acid. It is then nitrated into N-acetyl 4-amino 3-nitrobenzene sulfonic acid. The product when heated with steam in acidic medium gives orthonitroaniline. So now see this reaction here. So initially the NH2 group of this aniline is reacted with acetic anhydride. It is converted into acetanilide. Then sulfonation of this compound takes place and we are getting parasulfonic compound here. So this compound is again undergoes nitration. So the NO2 group goes to the meta position of this SO3H. Then which on hydrolysis reaction the NH2 this NHCOCH3 is get hydrolyzed along with the removal of SO3H, and we are getting orthonitroaniline as a reaction product of this nitration reaction. So this is now see these two examples here. So in this case we are getting para-nitroaniline as a major product by the acetylation of NH2 group followed by nitration reaction, and in this case the acetylation is carried out and then the sulfonation takes place. Then again the nitration reaction is carried out on this compound and followed by hydrolysis. We are getting orthonitroaniline. So this is the synthesis of ortho and para isomers of nitroaniline from orthochlorobenzene and aniline compound. So the next synthesis is the synthesis of halobenzoic acid. So see this example, orthochlorobenzoic acid and para-bromobenzoic acid. So how to synthesize this compound? Let's see here. Orthohalotoluene and para-halotoluene on oxidation with KMnO4 gives corresponding halobenzoic acid. So this is a orthochlorotoluene and this is a para-bromotoluene, which on hydrolysis reaction with KMnO4 the CH3 group is get converted into COOH. CH3 group in case of this para-bromotoluene is oxidized and it is converted into a carboxylic group. So we are getting here the orthochlorobenzoic acid and para, that is halobenzoic acids, are obtained by use of this reaction of oxidation with the KMnO4. So there is an alternate method for the preparation of this orthochlorobenzoic acid is by diazotization of anthranilic acid followed by Sandemius reaction using cuprous chloride Cu2Cl2. So initially diazotization reaction is carried out on anthranilic acid followed by Sandemius reaction using cuprous chloride. See this reaction. So this is the anthranilic acid, benzoic acid, on the benzoic acid at the ortho position NH2 group is there, therefore it is known as an antranilic acid. So diazotization takes place with NaNO2 at 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. In the cold condition, this NH2 group is converted into N2 plus Cl minus, and then by use of the Sandemius reaction cuprous chloride, this N2Cl is get removed by halogen. So we are getting orthochlorobenzoic acid. Similarly, this para-bromobenzoic acid is formed. Initially diazotization reaction takes place along by use of NaNO2 in lower temperature. We are getting N2 plus Br minus. So in presence of this Sandemius reaction, by use of Stanneway's reaction, this group is completely removed by bromine. So this is the new step or new method for the synthesis of these halobenzoic acids. So the third, that is synthesis of alcohols using GR, that is Grignard reagent. So this is very common and useful reaction for the synthesis of most of the alcohols by use of Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent undergoes a nucleophilic addition to the carbonyl group of aldehyde and ketone. Now see here, it undergoes nucleophilic addition. The resulting addition product is get hydrolyzed by a dilute acid to give an alcohol. So this is RMJX. This is a carbonyl group. So the alkyl group of this Grignard reagent is acidic in nature and is nucleophilic in nature, and this nucleophile attacks on this electron deficient carbonyl functional group. The electrons are shifted on the oxygen. So this R group is bonded to now this carbonyl carbon OMGX, which on hydrolysis OMGX is hydrolyzed and we are getting RCOH, and MGX is removed as an MgOHX. So here the carbonyl functional group is converted into the alcoholic functional group. The type of alcohol obtained depends on the substituent on the carbonyl group. So if the carbonyl group is an aldehydic functional group, then if the compound is aldehyde, then we are getting a primary alcohol. If it is secondary, if it is other than formaldehyde, then we are getting secondary or tertiary alcohols. Now see this example, first one. If the Grignard reagent RMJX is reacted with formaldehyde, then we are getting the primary alcohol. So primary alcohol is obtained by reaction of Grignard reagent with formaldehyde. Now see this mechanism. So I will take this whole group as an R. So RMGX plus, so this is the carbonyl functional group, and this is a formaldehyde, therefore hydrogen is there. So this negatively charged alkyl group attacks on the carbonyl functional group and electrons are shifted on the oxygen. So R CHO MgX. So on the oxygen, this group is get attached here, O minus Mg positive, which on hydrolysis by use of H3O plus, then we are getting R CH2. So this group is get removed as an MgOHX. So this is the mechanism of this formation of primary alcohol from formaldehyde and Grignard reagent. So if other than formaldehyde is there, then we are getting the secondary alcohol. Now see this next B. So in this case, other than formaldehyde is there, one hydrogen is replaced by CH3 now. This is an RMJX. So this CH2 group attacks this carbonyl functional group, electrons are shifted on the oxygen. So now see here, this CH2 CH3 is bonded to this carbon and the electrons are shifted on the oxygen, which is now bonded with MgBr, which on hydrolysis this group is removed as an MgOHBr, and we are getting 2-butanol. So this is the secondary alcohol is formed from aldehyde other than formaldehyde. So this benzaldehyde is reacted with CH3MgI. Now see this mechanism. So this aldehyde functional group I will write here. Then this is RMgI, RMgI. So this group attacks here, electrons shifted on the oxygen, then aromatic ring EH OMgI, R group is attacked here, which on hydrolysis this group is removed and we are getting, so this R is a CH3 group. So we can write here CH3. Finally, we are getting this CHOH CH3. There is one phenylethanol compound is formed from the benzaldehyde. Now see the third, that is C example. If grignard reagent is reacted with ketone other than that is aldehydes, then tertiary alcohol is formed. The mechanism of this reaction is similar to the reaction of Grignard reagent with formaldehyde and acetaldehyde. So the last synthesis of this topic is synthesis of alkanes using organolithium compounds. So by use of this organolithium compounds, we are going to synthesize alkanes. Reaction with compounds containing acidic hydrogens and reaction with alkyl halides. So in this point there are two different reactions. One, the reaction with compounds containing acidic hydrogen. So this is organolithium RLi is reacted with water alcohol to form the corresponding alkane. So this methyl lithium, it abstracts the proton from water molecule and it is converted into the methane, and this lithium is removed from this Grignard reagent and it is converted into lithium hydroxide. So this ethyl lithium is reacted with ethanol C2H5OH. So in that case, this CH3CH2 group abstract the proton from alcohol and it is converted into CH3CH3 and this becomes C2H5OLi. C2H5OLi. So next reaction is reaction with alkyl halide, and by use of that you can synthesize the higher alkanes. So this alkyl lithium is reacted with alkyl halide, we are getting higher alkane. Now see here, it attacks here, this X is removed and this Li and X are removed from this molecule. So this ethyl lithium, this carbon attacks on the C2H5 and iodine is removed, then it becomes CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. This is an excellent method to synthesize unsymmetrical alkanes. So the unsymmetrical alkanes can be synthesized by use of this reaction. So this carbon is an nucleophile, it attacks on the electron deficient carbon and the CH3CH2 CH2 group is formed. So the unsymmetric alkanes are formed by use of this reaction. So reaction of organolithium compound with the acidic hydrogens or alkyl halide. So in this point we have seen the synthesis of nitroanilines, synthesis of halobenzoic acid, synthesis of alcohols from Grignard reagent and synthesis of alkanes from the organolithium by using organolithium compound. So see the questions. So I expect you will solve the question number 4, and question number 4 is easy. So such questions will be asked in the examinations. So for that you have to practice. Now see this question number 8 also is easy. If you see these MCQ questions, then you will come to see how the questions will be in the examination. So please go all the points from this topic and read thoroughly each and every synthesis by practice.